Across northern Sri Lanka, roads and bridges carry more than just vehicles. They carry stories. And among them, the Navatkuly Bridge, located just south of Jaffna, stands as one of the most significant. Today, we explore its history, its role during the Civil War, and how it became a symbol of resilience for the people of the North. Welcome to this 10-minute documentary. Navatkuly is a small but strategically positioned town on the A9 highway, the main road that connects the Jaffna Peninsula to the rest of Sri Lanka. The bridge located here may look simple today, but for decades it served as one of the primary entry and exit points into Jaffna. Anyone traveling from Kandy, Anuradhapura, Vavinaya, or Kilanachi toward Jaffna must cross the Navatkuly Bridge. Because of this, the bridge has always been vitally important for transportation, trade, and communication. Long before the Civil War, this bridge carried buses, lorries, traders, students, and families moving between the north and the south. It became part of the daily rhythm of life, silently serving thousands of people every day. Before tensions escalated in the 1980s, the Navatkuly Bridge remained a peaceful crossing. The region around it was known for coconut plantations, saltwater lagoons, and villages filled with cultural warmth and community life. But everything changed after the Civil War erupted. The A9 highway, including the Navatkuly Bridge, became a lifeline, a border, and at times a front line. When the Civil War began in 1983, movement to and from Jaffna became extremely restricted. Checkpoints were established, and the Navatkuly Bridge quickly transformed from an open road to a controlled gateway. Both the Sri Lankan Army and the LTTE understood the strategic value of this bridge. Whoever controlled Navatkuly could control access to the entire Jaffna Peninsula. One of the most unforgettable moments in the history of the Navatkuly Bridge occurred in late October 1995, during what is known today as the Jaffna Exodus. As heavy fighting intensified around Jaffna town, tens of thousands of civilians fled their homes, seeking safety further south. The Navatkuly Bridge became the main crossing point for this massive movement. Families walked for miles. Mothers carried children. Elders leaned on wooden sticks. Belongings were packed into bags and carts. And all of them had to cross this narrow bridge. For many, it symbolized both fear and hope, the path away from war and toward temporary safety. The bridge again became the center of major conflict in May 2000 during an LTTE offensive. As battles intensified around Elephant Pass in Jaffna, the Navatkuly Bridge was captured by the LTTE, cutting off a critical supply and transportation route. Its capture shook the military balance in the north. The A9 highway was closed, and the movement of troops, supplies, and civilians came to a halt. Once again, the bridge stood at the heart of a major historical turning point. Throughout the war years, this single structure repeatedly shifted between zones of control, becoming both a tactical prize and a symbol of uncertainty. After nearly 26 years of conflict, the Civil War came to an end in May 2009. With peace restored, gradual reconstruction began across the northern province, including the A9 highway and the Navatkuly Bridge. For the first time in decades, unrestricted travel between Jaffna and the south became possible again. Buses returned. Goods moved freely. Families were able to reconnect after years of separation. Slowly, life began to flow across the bridge once more. In the years following the war, the Navatkuly Bridge was reinforced and modernized to support growing traffic. The A9 highway was widened and rebuilt, transforming the entire region's connectivity. Today, the bridge is part of a peaceful landscape, far different from the tense checkpoints and military barricades that once surrounded it. Children walk to school across nearby roads, traders transport vegetables and seafood, and buses travel smoothly in both directions. What was once a front line has now become a lifeline again. The Navatkuly Bridge is more than a piece of infrastructure. It is a witness to history, to struggle, to fear, to survival, and ultimately to recovery. From the mass exodus of civilians to fierce battles, to the peaceful present day, this bridge reflects the resilience of the people of Jaffna. As we look at it today, standing quietly under the northern sun, it reminds us that even places scarred by conflict can become symbols of hope. Thank you for watching this documentary. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more history and culture videos from Sri Lanka and beyond. As we look at it today, standing quietly under the northern sun, it reminds us that even places scarred by conflict can become symbols of hope. Thank you for watching this documentary. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more history and culture videos from Sri Lanka and beyond.